Alright, so this is the new gun. Comes with a case, and it's a nice case. In fact, the little insignia on the front is just perfect to hold a can of pellets, one of the larger cans, which unfortunately doesn't fit inside of the case, but we'll get to that soon. If I take this away, oh look, it says Hatsan. You can see it there. I'm going to tell you this right away. If you've seen Baxter's video, B. Walton, you know, it's the first thing he did when he opened it up was he opened it up upside down. You cannot tell the difference between the top and bottom of these cases from the outside. So I'm going to have to get a sticker or something and identify it. This is the top. The lid goes all the way back flat. You got your kind of egg foam up here. And then this is a much firmer foam that the gun is held in. You have this compartment for your 4 tins of pellets. Yeah, I could fit 2 in there if I cram them in. However, like I said, the larger tins, they're not so happy in that space. So you can see a little circle indication here. I've been carrying one around just sitting there in the case. But at any rate, this is my Hatsan Gladius, .25 long. I got it at Field Supply with their deal where they included the bundled Optima scope that is 2.5 to 10 by 50, and it's a 30 millimeter tube with rings. So here's the difference. About where my finger is where the regular 25 is going to end, and the long gives you that much more. Then if you look at the statistics, you're going to get about 100 more feet per second out of just that much length of barrel. And you get, I don't know, about 10 more FPE on the high end, I think. You get a sling that's included. This is a battery that came with the spare battery that came with the scope, so I'm moving it to the case. This is a screwdriver that comes with the gun, but you can use it to adjust the scope, and you can use it to adjust the butt on the rifle. I've got Allen wrenches for the scope and for another part of the rifle. Got these big O-rings are for the magazines, I believe. You got your degasser tool, and all these kind of little things came in this little cardboard box. You have this tool that allows you to adjust the hammer spring, and of course what it doesn't include is what I had to order online to get this long 4 millimeter wrench to adjust the hammer spring. It's got a space for the bipod and some other things like that, but we'll get it out of the case and let you take a closer look. Alright, so I've got it up on a cheap little bipod. I'll take these scope ring covers off. Comes with an amber one. But you can see here the scope does have the illuminated reticle. You got your adjustable cheek piece here, adjustable butt plate, and it goes up and down and it goes in and out as well. This shows you the information on the gun, and there's the scope. It does weigh all of 10 pounds, and with the scope, I haven't weighed it. I don't know, it's probably over 11 pounds. But it does shoulder very close. I've only put about 80 pellets through it so far. I found the cocking mechanism to work smoothly. My goals for this gun is to shoot generally on power level 3 or 4, because mainly the pests that I go after are squirrels, and that's plenty of power to handle that. And if I need to bump it up to get out farther, then I'll be able to do that. I can bump it up to 4, 5, or 6 or whatever, but or go after bigger pests. But at any rate, that's an introduction. Now the area is kind of a little bit messed up right now, but I've got to get this pump situation solved. I don't think I have a water trap on my hand pump, and so I want to get that resolved before I start doing crony tests with this. But my goal is I'm going to crony this at all 6 power levels, starting from about 280 psi, 2800 psi, and shoot it down to whatever the usable curve would be and see what we get before we start doing any tuning. But I tell you what, with the case and with the scope, 4 magazines, this was an incredible deal. This was just an incredible deal, and very worth waiting for. I paid for it for almost a month before it came in stock and it shipped to me. But right now I'm very happy. All right, so we'll get some more videos up of putting it through the paces.